Hey everyone, Fanboy72 with Comic Book Fanatics here, and I wanted to show you guys a program that I use to catalog, inventory, organize all my comic books within my collection. And I find this program to be very user-friendly, and that is one of the reasons why I use that. I am not the greatest when it comes to understanding a lot of programs, especially with the constant updates that go along with it. And so keeping it simple for me is definitely going to do the trick. But reason why I really love this program is just, of course, like what I said, it's very user-friendly, and it allows me to see everything that's within my collection based through alphabetical order, the entirety of it. It also gives thumbnails and a brief description along with who wrote the book, the artist, the cover artist, the pencilers, the inkers, you name it. It's all in there. So, like I said, I find this to be very user-friendly, and I definitely recommend this to anybody who's getting started in cataloging or inventorying their books. I'm very aware there's other hundreds of programs out there you could use. However, for someone who's just beginning, or even someone who's been doing this quite a while, that's looking for something very simple to use, I definitely recommend this program. And it's called Collector. It's from a company called CollectorZ. And they have various other software which caters to either one, if you're a coin collector, if you're a stamp collector, if you're a movie collector. But they have different programs that are more geared towards that. But this one, of course, being comic books, and you can also add your magazines. Like I have my heavy metal magazines on there. I also have my Conan magazines on there. So I definitely recommend this, and I'll try not to get this in too much of a tutorial for you, because it's something where you're going to have to play with. But I do want to show you, besides these 3 panels here, you can also change your panels within this this little window here. For example, if you want to go a 3-panel horizontal, that's what it will look like. And if you wanted to do a 3-panel vertical, or a 3-panel full height, and there's another. And my preference is 3-panel full, and I like it that way because I look at more the thumbnails more than I do this, and I just kind of the series right here, I'll just kind of click on to kind of see the entirety of the thumbnails, which you see over here. Now, another thing this allows you to do is add to not just your collection, but also adds to a wish list. Now, if you look down here, if this is my collection portion right here. Now, if I clicked onto my wish list portion right here, you'll see that, for example, Wonder Woman Volume 1, the 2 that I have in my wish list. And if you say I click on B and I scroll up to Batman Volume 2, and then you'll see what I have in my wish list that I don't have, that of course for my collection. Okay, and then if I click back on my collection here, then it'll automatically default to Batman Volume 2 of what is in the entirety within my collection. So I really like that feature a lot. And so another thing too is, if you're going to add something, let's go to Walking Dead, because I just recently received a few Walking Dead in, and I'll go to this plus sign right here to add comics, and another window will pop up. And since I already clicked on Walking Dead, it'll automatically default over here to Walking Dead. And there's a little arrow which you click right here, and it'll bring out the entire series from 1 to recent present, if you will. So I just received Walking Dead 103. All right. So and if I don't know, because if there's 103s, there's two Walking Dead's 103s. So if I don't know which one it is, I can double click it, and off to the right side, it'll bring up a thumbnail of that book. And so I have that one. That's the cover I have. But say if I had 103 Bravo, it'd bring up that one right there. But I have 103 Alpha, so I'll click on that one. And I also got 104, and you can click on it just to kind of verify the cover that you have. I have just recently got that one in. I got 105 and 106, and there's quite a few 106, so I already know I've got the cover A to it. So I'll click onto that one, and 107's already in there, so I'll add checked. Now it also gives you an option to whether add it into your collection if you click this, or you can add into your want, or your what they call your wish list. I'll keep it in my collection, I'll add it, and if you see here it's downloading the images for issues, and once it's done it'll stop scrolling through. And then if you notice, the ones you added automatically turned blue. Okay, so that tells you that's one either in your collection or in your wish list. And the ones that are in, of course, in the text or in the black is what you don't have in neither. Okay, now once you close that out, you'll see this cloud right here with exclamation point. That tells you there are changes that are waiting to be synced to the cloud. Now, when you click onto that, another window will pop up, and local changes to be uploaded 6. So I made 6 changes to that, and what I'll do is I'll sync that to the server that they have, or my cloud, if you will, and everything that I've just uploaded has synced to their server. So that way, if I lose for any reason all this data that I have on here, and I have to reinstall the software, then all I have to do is go up onto the cloud and download everything that I had up to date. And that way I don't have to input every single bit and piece of it, because can you imagine trying to do over 6,000 comics again? And it's taken me a good majority of a year and a half and throughout the years of collecting to put everything in there. So, and then I close that. And if you notice, the exclamation point here is gone. Then what I'll do is I'll go to File and I'll save data. That way, it's not only is it saved within the cloud, it's also saved within my my hard drive, within the wherever I saved it at. Okay, so like I said, very user friendly, very simple to use. I really enjoy this program a lot. It keeps everything organized and inventoried for me, and I wanted to share this with everybody in the community, because if you're not using anything, then I definitely recommend starting out with something like this. If you are using something and you find it a lot more easier and better, by all means, let me know. Maybe that's something I'd be interested in as well. But like I said, I find this program, there's so much more you can do with it, of course, but that's just the really basics and simple details of how to add your comics and to keep it organized. That way, when I'm out and about and I have my iPhone with me, all I do is go to that application on there, and I'll look through all the books. Because sometimes I forget, okay, did I buy this or not? And then I'll look through it and I can see the cover. I'm like, okay, I already purchased this one, so I don't need this one. Or I'll look onto my wish list and I'll see, okay, I definitely need to get that. So if I'm at a convention somewhere, I'll look for that. I'll just kind of go treasure hunting for that one. So tell me what you guys think about it. If you like it, by all means, say something. If not, then I'm okay with that too. But I appreciate y'all for watching, and thanks a lot.